Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time we made our way to almost the end of the Ocean Palace. We chased away Dalton by taking down his Golem twins. And we've even seen Masa and Mune give us glimpses at what's to come. This time, with the original party, let's face off against the Queen in the hall that leads to the Mamma Machine. Now would be a good time to turn back. But no, I think it's time to move on. There's one other party member that you may want to bring along here, and that party member would be Frog. It's entirely up to you whether you want to go this route or not, but I'm going to stick with this party for now. We can't talk to anybody. We're here to save Schala. Made it just in time. It's a pity, but I'll have to turn this machine off. Yes, we indeed are back. I'm guessing some kind of feedback since she was the conduit for the power? I'm confused. The Prophet never seemed to care, but he's had these little moments where he seems to be concerned or worried or interested in what's going on, and they all seem to involve Schala. What's going on? The red knife, correct. The ruby knife we gained from Malchior. Masa and Mune. Ready, big brother. The machine's energy changed the knife into a sword. We are literally witnessing the birth of the Masa Mune. Created from the Dreamstone, and whoever or whatever Masa and Mune are, whatever these creatures are, they power this sword, which was originally the ruby knife we just gained from Malchior. You can only imagine the idea in this guy's head of how the hell did these guys get the Dreamstone to fix this sword that I created and the sword itself in 1000 AD, considering when he created it back in the past. What's going on with the machine now? It's coming. The sword alone can't stop it. Are you sure? That's not a good sound. Oh my. We have been thrown into the battle with Lavos. And as soon as it begins, it's over. We are nowhere near ready for Lavos. I've waited for this. Been waiting for you, Lavos. Swore long ago that I'd destroy you, no matter what the price. It's time to fulfill that vow. Feel my wrath. A false prophet. You'll be a snack for the great Lavos. Its power can only end in ruin. Get away from here. The almighty life force of Lavos lives in all of us. You are part of it. You cannot change fate now. Oppose me, and I will destroy you as well. It's an interesting line. Power of Lavos is in everyone, huh? Feel the power of Lavos. Powers are being drained. I won't be beaten. I survived the darkness to defeat you, Lavos. Take this. It doesn't work. Foolish one, your measly power can't touch Lavos. This is from me to you. You shall enjoy eternal life as part of Lavos. Help Schala. At this rate, we're all doomed. Please escape. Humans can't hope to defeat. What you do as Schala says. Run away, yelping in terror. Isn't your life precious to you? Can't leave her here, huh? Science has finally failed you. Worried about Schala? Well, Schala told us to run. Chrono doesn't want to run. Haven't you given up yet? What do you hope to do? Challenge Lavos with that battered body of yours? See the power of Lavos and feel his wrath. The last of my pendant's power will send you to safety. I know you can't forgive her, but please don't hate Mother or our kingdom. So sorry. Off you go. Holy crap. Destruction of the magical kingdom of Zeal. A tidal wave. Now, my nerd is going to show here, but the mechanism behind a tidal wave, which is revolved around the tides, and a tsunami, which is probably what this would be, considering what we just saw, are completely different. So technically it would be a tsunami, not a tidal wave, but, you know, translations. Chrono. Where's Chrono? You're awake. You were delirious. Where's Chrono? You found no one else. Wasn't a dream. It's the Earthbound village. This island was the only refuge left for the Ocean Palace disaster. Nowhere is safe. There isn't much of a future to look forward to. Where's Melchior? When the disaster struck, an eerie black portal materialized. Melchior tried to save Janice, but he was also dragged in. Black portal, huh? A time gate. What about Schala? No one has seen her since. Oh yeah, our airship. Ship is quite sturdy and safe, almost as if it followed you here. Interesting, considering it just moves through time in one spot. Epoch is okay. My gut tells me Chrono is too. But that's not what we saw. This must be yours. My pendant. Chrono, being the party leader, held her pendant for her for some reason. That was the sparkle we saw as Chrono disintegrated right before our eyes. Almost as if it were guarding you. And with that, we have lost our protagonist. I was, 8 or 9 when I first played this game? My first JRPG. They killed the main character. One hell of a way to be introduced to this genre. That being said, I'm going to choose this party for various reasons, but it is probably the best party to go with if you plan on continuing forward. Now, you can probably gather that when I eventually replayed this game, why I wanted to get back to Zeal so badly. Everything happens here. The plot goes into overdrive. The music is phenomenal. Everything is mysterious and unknown. You don't know what's going to happen next. I absolutely adore this part of the game. As sad as it is to see our strongest party member and party leader and title character fall in battle, he did so to save everyone. Now, there's a whole ton of things we could unpack about what just happened, but there are better opportunities to do that. So I think we're going to explore what's left. The last village. Buy. He has some basic items. Buy a few more of those, not that I need them. Buy a few more of those, again, not that I need them. Probably could use the heals. That's probably good. Again, check back with him because his wares vary from time to time. That sparkle in behind threw me for a loop for a long time. I can't remember on my first playthrough whether I got it or not, but there was one time where I was playing this game early on where I was just playing and all of a sudden I walked in here and I went and I talked to this guy or something like that, and he says this, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait, what? I don't get it. And I'm just going to keep fiddling around because this is completely random. Not that I knew this the first time I played. But he will randomly decide to leave after you've been in here for a few seconds. As you can see. First time I was able to come up here and actually get this magic tab, I was like, holy crap, I never knew you could do this, you know, however many times before I played it. And then in time since, you know, I've played the game a bunch of times. Sometimes, for a while, I didn't even get it because I didn't realize it was random. I just thought I had to do something or touch a certain spot, you know, a pixel or something like that to trigger him to move. But no, it's just random. And sometimes it can be really tedious to get him to move because the chances are not super high. Few enlightened ones did survive, but no distinctions remain between the enlightened and the earthbound anymore. A moonstone left in a sunlit spot for a millennia becomes a sunstone. The Sunkeep of Zeal had such a stone. Very old stones are required to harvest useful amounts of power. Interesting. Now our ship is stuck in there. We actually cannot reach it. We are stuck where we are. North Cape. Nothing of interest is here other than the view. The only place remaining is the Commons. We open the world map. This is all that remains. Both the Earthbound Island and the magical kingdom of Zeal. How can I survive in this land without my magic? You're not alone. You don't need your magic to survive. There's always hope. Gotta seize the day. We grew too dependent on a dangerous force. Now, if you had not spoken with the lady with the plant, who asks you whether you should burn it or not, or whether she should burn it or not, I believe she stands right around here, and she has the plant next to her. You can answer the question to her at this point as well if you did not do so earlier. Everything and everyone sank to the bottom. The sea of clouds has parted and the blizzard has finally abated. The long winter finally be over. Must have cried himself to sleep. Let him be. I'm not sure if that lady with the plant shows up here if you told her to burn it. I'm not 100% sure. I've heard that that's a possibility. I always just answer their question correctly because I know better. But other than that, yeah. Usually by the time I got there, even before I knew, I would have told her, you know, after my first playthrough to, you know, secretly plant it because, well, you know, the Queen. I knew about the Queen after the first time I played the game, so I was just like, anything to subvert the Queen sounds like a great idea to me. All rested up? Bow and pay homage to our new liege, King Dalton. Well, these idiots are back. You attacked an old man. You guys suck. Oh, gotta draw the battle lines. You're lucky to be alive. Indeed. The old crone and the pesky grooves are gone. I now rename Zeal the Kingdom of Dalton. You're alive. Ah, that vehicle outside must be yours. Just like the one Balthazar was building. so we've heard. Decided you don't deserve such a splendid toy. Henceforth, it shall be my personal chariot. Epoch, an Ayla friend. You'll have to come with me. You might start a rebellion or something. Yeah, I might. And now, as a token of my esteem to you, take this. Now, the reaction Ayla has here makes perfect sense because of her attack style, and she's 99% of the time when I play this game, she's my lead character at this point for reasons we'll find out in the next episode. But it's really funny if you say put Marley as your lead character here, because it doesn't look right. You know, the little tiny princess is, you know, shooting off this, you know, powerful attack sent against her. It just doesn't work. How's this? And for some reason they turn around. Not exactly sure why, but sure. Enjoy a taste of my true power. Presumably it's just a more powerful version, but you know, of his attack or something like that. But anyway, Fuga. Oh. What happened? Oh. What, you mean they put us in a jail, which I'm assuming this is, and they actually thought to take away our gear? Why is it that I played this game first and then every other JRPG ever made after this has decided, we'll just leave you your equipment and usually a hole in the side of the prison for you to escape from? Like, in Final Fantasy XII, yes, they take away your equipment. Not that it helps much, because you get it back in 5 minutes. But still, items are gone. They took all of our items. So it's not like we can equip backup gear either. What do you buy stuff with? Money gone too. I love that line. Ayla's awesome. Now what? Fight. Get weapons back. Destroy Badman. This is the unique aspect of this. You bring Ayla, they can't remove her fists, and she fights with her bare fists. Everyone else is missing their gear. My other characters are not here. Presumably they're somewhere else. If you do not bring Ayla, you cannot fight your way out of this, and there is only one way to continue on. I will be showing that one first, but just know that with Ayla, you can bypass and do things in a different order if you so desire. But anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today, and I'll see you guys next time.